what's causing it to lock. Because I'm firing before the battle actually starts. I'm not sure, but I just cannot get this freighter to unlock. I don't know what I do. This one, and there was another one this morning that I fought the battle 5 times and still wouldn't unlock, so I just gave up on it as well. And this is becoming more and more common. I find ones that will not open after the battle. Shit, that I hit the blue one. Yep, I hit the blue ship. This is going to be a problem. If you hit one of the blue ships hard enough and do enough damage, it'll start sending out distress signal, which means not only are you going to deal with the pirates, you're going to have to deal with the ship that you hit tactically and the sentinels that will call on you. Here they go. So that was stupid of me. I should have watched. But when you have as many blue ships that are in this battle, because it's closer to the space station, it's annoying. I'm not really going to mess with it because I don't want my one level anymore. I can't afford to get involved in a battle with the mothership because it would just tear me up right now if I couldn't fight. And I really don't want to die. So what I want to do is I'm going to pound these 2 guys. And I'm going to find that blue ship that's sending out the distress signal, and I'm going to kill it and then kill the senders and stop coming. Now I'll deal with the rest of this mess and things that I want. I really don't like fights like this because there's a lot of involvement from other ships in the area because it makes it much harder than it needs to be. This is the Sentinel. It'll make my one and let me go like killing it, but I don't need it. No, it shouldn't lock just because I killed the blue ship. I've done it before, and it doesn't lock up, so there's no reason for it to lock now. But this is probably going to lock again. It's locked again. Slotty. Okay. I'll run the fight once more without hitting any of the blue ships, just to show you that it won't matter. This will not unlock. And somebody said try different weapons, things like that. It doesn't really matter. I think these fights are bugged as soon as you warp in, or I've not met some kind of requirement. I'm not really sure. But there are fights that you're not going to win. And I've noticed too that sometimes the blue ships will hit the freighter, and the freighter will fire on them. So I don't know if that's causing it to lock or what, but yeah, this is just a lost cause here. I'll do the fight once more. Give me a second, I've got to toss the link out here. Anybody that has any questions, leave me a comment. I will answer to the best of my ability from what I know thus far. right now, as far as ships and freighters go, that's where most of my time is spent. Hunting down ships and freighters. I actually just started on the ship montage video that I'll be posting up here in about a week. It's going to take a while to edit because it's a lot of data. So we'll see what happens with that, how that goes. You know, even though I tried being pretty selective in the whole process, it still came out to be, you know, 15,000 plus pictures. Where is this star? There it is. So, you know, the editing process, I've got to first, before I even start the video, clear out every one of the photos that's just not going to go in, because that would be like an hour-long video, and nobody wants to sit through that. So we'll see. You know, I've got some really cool pictures of fighters and some haulers. Very few explorers, unfortunately, because they're just asymmetrical, and I hate them. But yeah, you guys that like videos like that, you're going to see what's in the different systems, what's out there. Just keep an eye out on my channel, and I'll have that video up. So. Okay, this time I'm going to let these guys go ahead and enter the fray before I start shooting. Yeah, there should be enough time. You'll have to forgive the motorcycles and the four-wheelers. You hear them a lot here because it's beautiful out. People love to get out on their side-by-sides and such. A lot of custom shops right now around here. Lots of the, especially the side-by-sides, the very big ones. They're everywhere. But we live close to the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, so it's very popular. Matter of fact, in a few weeks, actually, it should open up for business and start taking tourists. I know the rafting on the New River and well, I guess you could call it rafting on the Greenbrier has already started. See, when you're in an area with, you know, 5 or more planets, there's going to be more blue ships in the area, which just means your fight is just going to be that much more difficult. And the number of planets in the system does not affect the freighter yet. So, haven't hit the blue ships, haven't popped the freighter. So, I'm still in good shape on our ship. Which means after these two, this battle should be done and the freighter should unlock, so I can expect it. But I do not think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to kill these two and this damn thing is going to stay locked. So, you know, I'm just ass out for 10 minutes of the fight. 7 minutes. Really needs laser upgrades, but I hate burning before, so. Oh, come on. Now I'm just going to have to tank the damage because of all the extra ships in the area. So if you're going to. Oh, damn it, I hit one. If you're going to do this, you know, go freighter hopping, you need to have the Theta and Tau shields up, at least. And at least 2 weapon upgrades, whichever weapon you choose. Oh, it actually opened. I'll be damned. I've tried this fight 4 times before the channel started. I must have hit the freighter. There it goes. This one I'm not really crazy about the color. So I probably won't end up buying it. I guarantee you it's like a 30 slot or 27 slots. Here's the weird thing. I found them 33 slots, which would be one slot less than mine, that cost 28 million more than mine for no reason. It was just 28 million more expensive and one slot less. So that makes no sense. See, you can always tell what system you're in by who you've got piloting these things. If this is a GEC pilot, then this is a GEC system. And it is Viking. Alrighty. And this is just something I do because I noticed that if you refuse supplies, your standing will increase. Yeah. And some reason that makes them happy. So I always refuse the supplies and then look to see what the freighter is going to be. And it's supposed to give you, yeah, 24 slot. I knew it. Damn. It's supposed to give you a little leeway with the cost of the ship if you decide to take part in a battle. There's a chance that you'll get the ship cheaper. But like I said, I've seen them one slot less than mine and 28 million more. So I don't know how it all works. I think it's actually broken. There's something wrong with a system where two exact ships, except one having one slot less, and the lesser ship costs more. This one's 32 million for. Yeah, no thanks. So we try again. I'm going to leave this system soon, and I'm just going to start looking for upgrades for my ship because I'm really getting to the point where it's disappointing making 200 to 300 jumps per day, looking for a freighter that's an upgrade for mine and not getting one. So instead of going into a freighter battle, duking it out, killing the pirates, and being rewarded with a better freighter, you're punished. So it's kind of harsh, and I'm just about done with this. Let's see. I need a star line to follow, and this one looks as good as any. God, I didn't realize you guys see this stupid cat. She's always stupid. Hey, Vicious. Say hello, Vicious. Say hi. Yeah, that's a good one. Unfortunately, my cat follows me around like a dog, so she's always going to be on her. She doesn't leave my side. She was lost outside for about 4 days. Somebody had let her out, and I went out and found her. And she'd lost a lot of weight where she hadn't been eating. Got her fat and sassy again, and now she doesn't leave me. She stays wherever I'm at. Yeah. You can say hi? Say hi, Vicious. Vicious. Alright, that's enough. You're getting hair all over the couch. Yeah. I tried to get my kids interested in this game, but unfortunately my youngest twin daughter, she is more into Smite and League of Legends and Overwatch, Diablo 3, stuff like that. She has really no interest in this game. She keeps telling me it's broken, and I hate to say it, but I agree. And this video, the cassette tape and Walking Titan, and I went through the whatever it is, Echo 64 website stuff yesterday. This could blow up in their face. This was not a wise move. If Hello Games is actually involved in this, and they don't have a big announcement for E3, this could get ugly. So here's hoping. We'll all find out Tuesday, I guess. This is the smallest Star Destroyer type freighter, and I have no interest in it. Well, I can't really see what the space station looks like the Atlas. It's weird. I had one bug yesterday when I entered a fight. The freighter had warped through the space station and I couldn't do the battle. Doing well, Max. Doing well. Jumping around here and there. And I figured I'd stream for a little while I was doing this because I'm getting ready to stop. After I've cleared out this system, if I've not found a freighter that's an upgrade for me, I'm done. I'm going to go do something else. I would look into Friday the 13th, but that game is more broken than this game, so that's just not going to be an option for a while. I'm sorry, bud. Now, if they do what's expected at E3, we'll hear news of the new Borderlands, which I'm really looking forward to. I love the entire series. Great game. So there's, big hope on that too. As far as Elite Dangerous goes, absolutely no interest whatsoever. This is the smallest mothership type hauler with 3 sets on it. And I should probably check them because there's probably like a freaking 40 slot one sitting down there. It's just I want the biggest body style. And I've yet to find one with more than 35 slot or 34 slots, and it's driving me nuts. They have to exist. I mean, somewhere. Okay, that was 3. Let's hit 4 and 5. 2 little groups here. That's another thing. I don't have Theta. Yeah, see, that's what I hear, Max. The patch didn't really fix the crappy wait times, the lobby, the crashes, the bugs. So I'm not really sure what they were going for when they patched it. But there's still a lot of game mechanic problems. Not to mention, Jason is almost like a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons. If he wants to win every time, he's pretty much going to win every time. They gave him way unfair advantages over the campers. Here is the biggest one. This is the ones that I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slot or 7 sets. So got them. We'll go ahead and initiate the fight and try to keep the freighter as much as possible. Cool planet, I guarantee it's dead. Really handy for finding thamium. And every now and again, those dead planets, you can go onto them and drop a signal booster, and you'll find outposts like the manufacturing facilities and such. And yeah, this is my first World War battle started. like it's done every morning. For me, I wake up, I make my tea, and usually between 1 to 3 warps, I've got that every morning now for a month. So, like I've said before, when I was trying to explain to Sean, this is no longer random. This is a set thing. Why? You needing a loan, pal? I'll hook you up. I got 47.9 right now, almost 48 mil. If I made a run today, a farm run, just one, I could have 55 mil. So, oh crap. I barely hit him. Alright, I'll kill this guy. I'll have it ready. Alrighty. But I don't think this one's going to open now that I've shot those 2 ships, but I wasn't really left a choice. I can't afford to have 4 sentinels attacking me at the same time as, sets of 3 pirates, or 3 sets of pirates. Really need to upgrade this laser, really bad. So yeah, Max, I got 48 right now, and if I visit my base, I can have 50, about 56 in one visit. But filling my freighter full of product, or my hauler full of product, and then filling my backpack with plants and making more product at the base. Okay, everybody warping in. On the ship. Oop, it did open after all. Outstanding. I really dislike those freighters with those round things in the front. If they do introduce multiplayer, Max, I'll be glad to give you a loan. No, right now it's driving me crazy. When they released these tapes and they did that crap with Echo 64, Atlas 65, and Walking Titan website, they stirred up a hornet's nest. And all it is speculation. So nobody can tell you for sure. Ah, oh, Christ, it's Boone. Morning, Boone. You know, right now, everybody is just guessing, Max. Nobody knows for sure. I mean, they take a little scrap of information and they blow it way the hell out of proportion. So until we hear directly from Hello Games, hey, this is what's going on, then nobody knows. You know, I'm not going to trust somebody that comes on and says, yeah, I got a brother who's married to this girl and his sister's boyfriend works for Hello Games as a delivery boy. And he overheard them talking around the water cooler about this and this. And then what happens was when it doesn't happen, everybody's mad and they're disappointed. It was music, just digital made music. It sounded like it was 16-bit music. And 32 slot. See, look, 32 slots. Exactly like mine, except this one is some god-awful baby shit green. This one is. Yeah, that's, well, you know what, Boone, deny it or whatever. I don't particularly care. I don't give a damn about portals. I don't care if that portal ever works because it does not affect my gameplay. What I do care about is freighters being useless, the god awful amount of bugs in the game that still haven't been rectified, that have existed back when Pathfinder came out. So there's more important things that need to be answered. And that's why I just hate this tinfoil hat shit. It drives me insane. I will not watch anything else about it. Fix the game. Fix the things that are broken with the game. Stop, screwing with people's heads. Look at this. My freighter is 34 slots. This one is 32 slots. And it is 12.5 million units more than mine. Oh yeah, I agree 100%, Max. But yeah, there's my luck. 32 slots, 2 slots less than mine. I'm gonna have to pay 12 million more to get it. So nah, no thanks. Yeah, at this point it has to be, because the player base is quickly dwindling. I mean, if you look at what they had, the players on Steam, and what they have now, it's less than a sixth of the players still remaining. If you look at the PlayStation, the amount of people that played it on PlayStation a year ago and the people that are playing it now, less than a quarter. So if they screw this up, there will be no population, and it won't matter if there's multiplayer because there will be nobody to play with. So here's hoping they get it right. Or this could quite literally kill Hello Games. Nobody will trust them. They put out a new game, nobody will buy it. Well, that's, for me, I've got to wait and see. As the ship system is, I mean, you've seen me on here for days now, warping and warping and warping, and I've got nothing to show for it. When I need upgrades, I'll burn through 80 to 100 warp cores and have nothing to show for it. Like I said, the game has mechanics that need to be addressed. And if they don't, then I'll just find something else to play. I just don't see a point in wandering point A to point B, and I can't build my base any bigger. I can't seem to get a bigger freighter. I can't seem to get, the ships that I want. So, if these things aren't addressed, then I don't see the point in playing anymore. Yeah, Boone is not an English guy with a massive mustache. Boone is a guy from Massachusetts. I'm going to go over here. I don't think I've hit this place up yet. I've seen Boone. He don't look anything like Sean Murray. Yeah, yeah, Boone. Boone, your northern accent is just, yeah, you're not gonna make it happen, brother. That's all right though. We still love you. It's all good. Bam, got another big one right off the bat. Emder shell. All right. No, wait. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This one's not me. But you know, there's just so many things that could be tweaked, and basically it would turn No Man's Sky into the perfect space exploration game. Just little tweaks. And not conceited a bit. Boone is the most selfless, unconceited person you'll ever meet in your life. He is just a saint. He is the epitome of modesty, that man. Yeah, Max, it has definitely been a long time. You know, they've had plenty of time and they've had plenty of money to throw at getting a better development team, more staffing. They have had the time and money to put into the project. Now let's see if they put the effort in. And that's what it's going to come down to, is the effort. And if it's not there, this won't end well. Damn it, another small one. But like I said, yeah, Saint Boone. We're going to name a town after him or something. Sancti Boone. We'll put it in Italy, or, yeah, somewhere over there by Bologna or something. That'd be great. I'm not sure if we could do a marble statue of Boone, though. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Saint Boone. Yeah, it does sound nice. Let's see. Alright, let's do number 3 in this cluster. And then we'll hit the 4th one up in that little leg right there. We're right above the black hole. I guess I could go pirating if I wanted to, but you know, after spending all those days waiting on my fighter, I never put the first upgrade on it. It still has no weapons. It's stripped down. I can't believe you guys are up this early. Well, Boone, he's got to get up with the baby. Diaper changing Boone. That's good times, my friend. I had 3 of them in diapers at the same time. That was not good times. And that is the exact freighter that Boone bought. Yeah, I'm out of here. Hey, Boone. You guys hold still. Max and Boone. You guys watch after my chat. Make sure everybody... hey there, Zoni. Morning. We are right now jumping around looking for that elusive badass freighter. You best keep it quiet then, Boone. You wake your lady up and your little boy, he's gonna be mad. Kids do not like to wake up. Hell, my daughter's almost 16 and she don't like to wake up. Boone, you and Max are now moderators, bud. It's a nice day here. Everybody's getting their campers out and their boats. I guarantee you the lake will be flooded with people. Holy hell, look at this one. Look at the size of this thing. It is massive. That is one big plastic freighter. This is the one that Iceman's got. One like this. These things are huge. It's funny. You can't really tell when you're flying into it, but your spaceship is just so insignificant compared to the freighter. But that is not the freighter I'm looking for. Like Peter Griffin, I can never find the droids that I'm looking for. Morning, Cuppa. Alright, I think that was that for that little system. Alright, hold on. There. And there we go. Yeah, if you're talking about reaction, I don't know. I watched it for like 30 seconds and completely lost interest. Here we go. Great big monstrosity. That's what we want. You count the sets of pods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bingo. Light them up. Alright, that one should be dead. Nope. Yeah, I know. It's like I said, I have hardwood flooring in my living room, and the living room has really good acoustics because of it. So I found a completely white system. Everything was white, even the planets. It was insane. I got a picture of it. I'll send you later, Max. That guy. I wish these other blue ships would stay out of the damn fight. There we go. Yeah, it was. I've never seen a white system. I mean, it was just completely devoid of color. It was awesome. It almost looked like you were basically just surrounded by cloud. Shit, where did that go? Okay. Well, like I said, in a day's time, I can make 300 or 400 jumps and looking for freighters and just see a lot of stuff. The problem is that unless I actually stop, then none of it's recorded. Like it's like I've never been there, even though I've got pictures of the place and pictures of the freighters and battles and things like that. I've never been there. Oh, this is tricky. I don't want to shoot and screw up and hit one of the pods. I gotta get away from the ship. I got my editing software, so today I will start on the video of all the different ships I've found. Different freighter battles, hauler. I'm going to do it in 3 classes. I'm going to do haulers, explorers, and then fighters last. And then for the grand finale, I'm going to do all the pictures of the freighter battles of the systems that I've been in. I really need to find some music that is not going to get me in trouble with YouTube, because if they pulled my video, I'd be extremely pissed. And they've done that to me before, even though I was using music that I had permission to use. So you just really got to watch YouTube when you're going to do a music video, because right now they're looking for any reason whatsoever to yank people's accounts. They really want to force everybody over to YouTube Red. Which I think is going to be a stunning failure. YouTube started out as a free media site made by the people. They're not going to pay $9 a month for a new system. Yeah, that one's alright. Yeah, Max, that's what I'm looking into right now, is some, I actually have permission from several musicians to use their stuff, but it really doesn't fit into the space theme, and I kind of want to keep everything, going in one direction. So, gonna have to kind of be picky about the music. I'll sit down and sort through all the shots today. And try to get everything in order. I think I'm going to have to work it in like 2 to 3 timelines, depending on how everything goes. I'll see when I get everything in my editing program. Come on. Freaking 29 slots. Come on, man. That thing looks cool, too. It's blue, black, and it's got the white pods on it. Rimmed in blue. That's awesome. I would totally sport that. Freaking 29 slots. Kills me. Every time. Sorry about that. I'll blow it down from now on. What it is, Iceman. It is really hard to get in contact with musicians, Boone. Iceman, I seen that lovely guy in your stream named Kill All Jews. What a wonderful person. Let's see. It won't go onto it. Come on. There we go. Wait, Iceman's got a stream going? How come I didn't get an alert? It's weird. See, this is why I don't stream, because if Iceman's streaming, I'd rather be watching his stream than doing crap like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when that guy got in there. I'll be in there, Iceman. You need to make me and Boone one of your moderators. Oh, Iceman, Bree said that she will finish that picture up this evening and go ahead and put the, I'm going to call it a neo-gothic style text for your Iceman Third ID tag, and do some work with that just to make it, stand out but not interfere with the picture. She's much better with Photoshop than I'll ever be. But then, she went to college for it, so in all fairness, I didn't. She is the camera jockey. I am no good at crap like that. It wasn't. It was not your fault, man. You have no way to screen people when they're coming into your stream and your party. And I actually enjoyed the guy. He was just. He was honest, and I'm used to, I'm just used to people like that. I know it's something that you normally don't tolerate and don't appreciate, but as a viewer, I took no offense. So, he was not blatantly being disrespectful to anyone in the stream or anything. So, I don't know. He was just profane. That's just it. And people are, man. But don't take that personally, man. That's not on you. You can't lay that blame on you. That's all him. Some people just gonna be like that, man. And you ain't gonna change the way they are. So don't stress over it. It didn't detract from your stream. You keep doing you, man, just like you always tell me. Everyone else is going to do them. No worries, brother, no worries. Get you a moderator or two, and they'll take care of your chat for you, and then you can just worry about the stream. I'm in Max's channel every time I get a chance. Oh, I'm still looking for that elusive 36 slot freighter and have not found it. And this will be day 30, 34, 35 that I've been making jumps starting in the morning and still have not found the freighter upgrade. So, that's the thing with everything being RNG. You may get it the first time or you may never get it. Yeah, it's been a while, about a month. Well, like I said, that's RNG, I'm sure there's someone out there that was able to go from their 17 slot starting freighter all the way up to the 48 slot freighter, and they was able to do it in a week. But I don't have that kind of luck. It actually started out that way for me. I went from my 17 slot freighter to a 24. Actually, Max, when I moderate for you, buddy, I wait for a signal for you. If you want somebody banned, I'll ban them. But for the most part, if they're in there showing their ass just to show their ass, then I'm going to time them out and wait for you to say, okay, this guy's gone. And then I'll smash him with the ban hammer and laugh at him. Because it's funny. Yeah, I mod for Boone and Max. I need to freaking oil my goatee. It's getting dry. It's weather. Max, you should grow you an epic goatee. I think that's a thing you need. 9:30. Savannah Marie! Time to wake the child up. She's not going to be happy. Savannah! Are you ready? You better get ready. It's 9:37. I woke you up late. Mom and Dad will be here any minute. I suggest you move swiftly. Now see if Iceman started doing this. And he really, really wanted that 48 slot freighter just to say he has it. With Iceman's luck, he could get it in a week. Other people, man, you know, I've seen them do it, and they're like, yeah, this didn't take no time to get. You know, you just do this and this and this. So I sat down to do what they've done, and I just can't make it happen. Maybe Sean Murray hates me or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, I got teenagers, man. You gotta be loud. I got that bad habit of going back to the military voice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot your permadeath look. You know, I wouldn't call that great, man. I'd call that definitely a kick in the nuts. But, you know, that's just me. Maybe you look at it differently. Yeah, Max, eventually I will, because I'm just too damn stubborn to give up. I just won't quit. I forgot all about your first few permadeath attempts there, Iceman. Those were pretty rough. But like I was discussing with Boone, man, it's, you know, permadeath is just not a mode that I'd even bother with. That would bring out the bad Doom. The Doom tooth that wants to, you know, grab the PlayStation and chuck it out a window. Or maybe set it on fire in the front lawn and piss on the ashes. That's why I never did hardcore in Diablo or anything like that, because if I lost everything that I'd worked to gain, yeah, I'd just lose it. That happened back when I played WoW a couple times. Went through a few monitors and some keyboards, 3 or 4 mouses, got smashed. It was bad times. Make a good video of me throwing a freaking monitor out a window? No, it was pretty crappy. I was pretty mad. Yeah, if I'm gonna smash something, you know, I gotta make sure it's valuable. There's a video on YouTube you can watch. This guy, he gets the, let's see, he gets the special edition Nintendo 3DS Majora's Mask edition. It's like $400, and he burns it.
Savannah!
Hi, Mom.
Hey.
How's you?
I'm wonderful. Bree's done gone?
Yeah, Bree had work.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Work on Sunday, and she's got overtime tonight too, so it'll be about 14 hours or some crap. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, baby doll. We'll see you when you get back. I think the first time I went with a serious rating guild in WoW was the time that I broke the monitor. I threw it against out my back window there in the office and smashed against the pool deck. And one of the dogs I had, we used to have a white pit bull named Cirrus, and he chewed up the cord to my Razer mouse, and I got pissed off and slammed it against the desk about 5,000 times. And I don't know how many keyboards I got mad and broke. Man, my daughter is not happy. She doesn't like being up at 9 a.m. Let's see. Let's go down the very end of this little primrose path. Another crappy thing is I can't find Theta, so I'm not able to check out Blue Star systems. So you know what? My freighter may be setting in a blue star, or a blue system, and I can't go there. Or it may be one of these freighters that just locks up as soon as the battle starts and won't open. It's a surprise every time. Yeah, that's where Savannah's going. She goes to church with my mom and pa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is the one. These red systems are a little bit trickier to fight. I can't see the jet wash off of the fighters, so. But, you know, being shot with a laser is a pretty sure sign they're a pirate. So I guess there's always just waiting around till one of them shoots at you. These things are so cool. I love these solar panel looking things on the side of them. It's awesome. Ah, these blue ships need to get the hell out of here so I can get a clean shot. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't hit him. And those are buried inside the freighter by the pods. With my kids, man, Savannah will lay in bed because she's been up till 4:30 playing video games with her buddies on Discord and all that crap. So I have to yell to get her out of bed. Otherwise, she's just going to lay in there until my mom and dad get here. And then my mom and dad are going to chew my ass because I didn't have her ready, and they're waiting. My father is not a patient man. Ah, crap. Come on. 6 ships after one of them. Look at that. Not a mark on them. Alright, that should be the battle. Yep. Yeah, I know, Doc, but I've already officially sworn off doing the zoology crap. I'm just not going to do it. If I don't find it by going through systems and get it from a operations center, then I just won't get it. Come on, quit hitting shit. Get in there. Oh, nice. That's kind of like what our DIs used to do to us in basic training, except they'd kick the end of your bed until you got out of it. And if you didn't, they'd flip the bed on you. Nope. I will not do zoology. I don't feel that I should be forced to do an achievement to get a necessary piece of tech. Whoa. And let's see here. There we go. She's gonna be really mad when she gets home, man. She's gonna have to go in there and do the dishes because I'm not touching them. I told her to do them yesterday and she didn't, so now she'll get to clean the whole kitchen. But I wonder if she'd have done it yesterday, it would have been a lot easier to do. Appreciate and offer rewards. Nope, no reward. How you doing, Doc, by the way? Morning. Okay, offer to buy the freighter. Come on, give me something good, please. RNG gods, be kind. Crap. Why? What are you talking about? I had a shower last night. Oh, okay. You're gonna listen to me while you're in the shower. That's a thing. All right. You do you, man. You know, hey, whatever makes you happy, Iceman. I'm nobody's judge. Let's see, where was I? At the end of that, then I went down to that one, and that was the big fight there. So, which way, which way, which way? I've got this entire line I could follow. So I'll do it starting with the curl. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to pee because tea goes right through me. And I gotta make another cup of tea because tea gives me energy and it's good. Alright fellas, almost done. Give me one more minute. Let me turn my daughter's TV off. Oh wow, who's that? Hi bitches. All right. 30 more seconds and I'll be back. Come on, T, move your ass. Why do you not make faster? Damn you, T, you're slowing down progress. Okay, sorry about that, folks. T does slow down progress, but T fuels me, so therefore it's necessary. There we go. Good T. And on a second note, I probably should have shut the bathroom door when I went to use it. Doc, we had those little stainless steel trash cans, and when we had GI parties, they make us get the freaking neutral shoe polish out and the Brasso, and we polished those trash cans so much that they shined like new pennies. God, I hated it. We had a DI that would get down on his hands and knees and lick the shower drain. And if he got a pubic hair in his mouth, he would go freaking ballistic. I mean, this dude was insane. Thanks, Max. Tea and bathroom, you know, important things. God, I hated basic. I think everybody does, though. Till about your, I don't know, about your 6th weekend, you're starting to get used to it. Then it's just routine. You wake up, you get yelled at. You go to PT after breakfast, you get yelled at. You march to one training seminar or another, you get yelled at. Good old Brasso, buddy. They made us polish the water fountains with it, so we never used our water fountains in our barracks. That way they never got a water stain. Because if they got a water stain, you're going to spend 3 hours with the rag and Brasso polishing that damn thing back up until it shined again. We had one of our drill instructors, believe it or not, she was a female, and she was the damn devil. I hated this woman. Her name was Staff Sergeant Cute. And we eventually had her thrown out of our training flight because she was messing around with some of the other new recruits, and she got caught down there in the laundry. So we pretty much effectively ended her career. And I was so glad to see that woman go. Let's see here. Look at us sitting around telling friggin' old war stories. I'm supposed to be playing a video game here, Doc. You distracted me. This is no time to be discussing how much we loved our drill instructors. Look at that monstrosity. That's not even the big one either. That's the medium-sized one. Iceman's is freaking huge. It's like flying down 3 football fields. It's so big that if you put your ship, I don't care if you got a hauler or what, put your biggest ship right at that first or the second antenna in the middle, you'd have to scroll all the way out into camera mode, and your ship will disappear on top of that freighter. You won't be able to see it. Thing is huge. God, I love them. And I hate to say this, but I think crap like that, you know, these big freighters, bigger doesn't mean it has more slots. It just looks bigger. And it's like a vanity pet on World of Warcraft. Does it necessarily improve gameplay? Does it add any, you know, better mechanic? No. It's just to say I've got one. It's just for looks. But they look really cool. I think I showed you guys mine, so I'll just leave it. And we'll head on to the next area over there at the end of that system, which would be going down the curl. And we hit that star up last, so we're going to go to that bottom star right there and then start working my way forward from here. And then go up that way. Hey there, Jetmoto. Well, I thank you. We are doing a little freighter shopping right now. Let's see here, it moved on me. Stop moving on me. There we go. Abby is the next one. And like I said before, these big freighters, you know, the bigger ones, the ones that look like a Star Destroyer, the biggest is going to have 6 sets of pods on the side. The one that looks like a mothership is going to have 7 sets of pods on the bottom. They are monstrous, monstrous freighters, but it doesn't mean, like I said, that you're going to get one with more slots this way. It just looks bigger. This is the smallest one again, and I'm tired of seeing these. Very small battle, not a lot around this one. That would be an easy fight. I wonder when YouTube is going to allow people to stream in 1080, because with my internet connection having 20 meg upload speed, I could truly stream in real high def if they would just change the settings. Let's see. Alright, we went down the back side of that one system. Right now, I'm looking for... Here, I'll go back and show you. This is my freighter. I've got... Yeah. It is the biggest of... Yeah, this thing's freaking monstrosity. It's the biggest of the... Okay, this one, this style, let me get the picture mode. This style of freighter has every style has sets of pods on it. This one will have 7 sets of pods. That's the largest. 5 sets of pods on the bottom is the medium, and then 3 sets is the smallest. With the ones that look like a Star Destroyer, you count the pods on the side. It'll have 2 pods each set, and 2 sets of pods is on each side is the smallest. Then 4 sets is the medium, and then 6 sets of pods is the largest for the Star Destroyer. And the way I do my jumps is by picking a region that I can make a deadline of systems and just go through each one. And basically, it's a crapshoot what you're going to get. I started with this little curl. I just hit that little star up, so now I'm going to work my way up this little system. And it doesn't matter if you warp to the same star or the same system, you're going to get the same freighter. It's not going to change. So you need to warp to a new system if you do not like the freighter that's offered in there. Just reload and go back and go to a new system, and hopefully, eventually, the game should give you what you want. It's just not been my experience yet. I'm really having trouble getting them to appear with more slots. Now see, this would be the medium with the 4 sets of pods on the side. But even a medium is monstrous. compared to the little freighters that are already in a system, you could put like 4 of them on one of those. That's why I figure they're so rare. I've just not been able to get the slot upgraded. Maximilian, you really need to get you one of those alien kits, man. Super nice. And if you want a better tank, I hate to say it, but I would go Smock, TF V8 or the V12. Monster's huge, going to go through a lot more juice, but a lot better flavor and cloud off of it. What's been happening every morning for a month is as soon as I get up in the morning, I make my tea, do my breakfast crap, you know, the game's been off. And usually between 1 to 3 jumps, I've hit a freighter battle every morning. So if I don't like the freighter battle that I'm in, I just basically go to reload current, and it will put me back at the space station, and I can select a different one. The Smock is a nice tank, man. It really is. But yeah, you just jump until you're going to hit a freighter battle, like I said, almost guaranteed every morning, because that's the way it's worked for me. And I've been doing this over a month. So once you hit your freighter battle, you just basically, you jump until you find the one you like. And then you start trying to go up in the slot count. My problem is I can't get the slot count to go up. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with having a 48 slot freighter. I mean, technically, right now, because of the lack of ability to actually do anything with your freighter other than use it as storage, freighters are basically expensive garages. Oh man, it's a cool looking space station. Rid, okay. Yeah, man, that's the thing is, you know, I know these guys out there, they've been showing off their freighters and stuff, and there's a lot of people that do have the 48 slotters already, but I don't know if they got them before or after Pathfinder. So, yeah, it's just a crapshoot every time I make a jump. That's the thing, Iceman, is everyone I've found is either 34 slots or below mine. So I don't want to pay 20 million extra for one that's 2 slots less than what I already have. And that's why I don't understand what's going on. I should have by now at least gotten a 35 slot freighter, and I've never seen one. And it's kind of depressing. I mean, after all this time, baklava, okay. You got to dock because the size of the freighter does not indicate the slot count. And the crappy thing is at 34 slots, I'm still getting freighters that are like 25 slots and or 25 slots up. This is the biggest Star Destroyer. This thing is a monstrosity. This is what Iceman has. I'm very proud of it. He likes it. Boone is super jealous. You guys are going to have to do that one day, Iceman. You and Boone are just going to have to whip out your freighters. Be like, yep, look at this monstrosity. Boone's has the 2 pods per side, or 2 sets of pods per side, so it is the smallest one. But like I said, even the smallest Mega Freighter, they're just still monstrous. Super cool. Hell, I just like looking at them. Except when they're powder blue, then I don't like looking at them at all. Then I want to kill them with fire. Thank God I have not seen a pink freighter yet. I've seen that god-awful powder blue and white, but no pink. My girlfriend would think that would be absolutely hilarious if the only... No, he still hasn't done the V3. I think what I'm going to do here in a couple of days, if I still haven't had any luck, Iceman, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do a video of how I get the V3. Let's see here. Next. Oh crap, where'd the curl go? I lost it. Okay. Let's go to, we hit up Rajas, Badges, or whatever it was. There's a little star right beside of it, it won't go to. Okay, we'll take the bottom one. Yuskas. Freighters are nice, and I have a feeling that there is a lot of things that can be done with them that's just not available yet. And that is one of the reasons that I want mine so badly. This is a 3-pod. Maybe, yeah, it looks like it's 3-pod. Lots of noise in the background. Lots of other haulers out there. Or freighters, yeah, it's 3 pods. Or 3 sets. So. And it is an ugly bluish, white, and red. This thing's terrible. Yeah, not for me. Back to the RNG grind. Oh, this is just for you and Max, Iceman. I know you guys like to, like that guy said last night on your show. You know, he came on because he likes to listen to people while he's out and about doing things. So, you know, I'm an early morning guy. I'm up usually by 5 a.m. I can't stand to sleep any longer, especially if I'm having problems. Then, I'll just get out of bed 4 or 5 in the morning. So, I figure since I'm up and about, might as well entertain a few people. Maybe educate some folks, show them something they didn't know. I mean, hell, right now, I think I have enough platinum saved up to where I could go jump to a Korvax system and get a V3. I can almost guarantee it. It was crazy because it took me about 3,000 platinum to find my first one. This is a 5-set. It took me 3,000 to find my first one, right? After that, I found V3s. I was showing Bree the pictures last night. She was getting angry. She didn't like it because she's been looking for it. But after my first one, I get them like every other system. This isn't actually as bad as I piss and moan a lot, but this really isn't bad. It's fun to get in all these little fights and to see the different freighters. And I have seen, look at this base. Look at this space station. Look how wild that is. I have seen just some crazy stuff. What really kind of sticks to me, though, is since I don't decide to keep a freighter, I never discover anything. I just have the pictures to prove that I was there. The systems themselves, every one of the systems, the hundreds of systems I have visited, don't count. So it's kind of weird to think about. You know, you've got pictures to prove that you were there, but technically, according to the game, you were never there. But yeah, I figured, you know, the morning is a good time. That's when people are waking up, doing their stuff, getting ready to start their day. Why not start their day out with a little No Man's Sky? You know, my children like to, they like to help me start my day out interestingly when they were younger. Like one time they put minty fresh toothpaste all over my toilet paper. And when I wiped, it set my backside on fire. So I had to hang my naked backside in the shower and spray off all the toothpaste, which they found hilarious. And then one time they took an entire pack of raw bacon and stuck it in my pillowcase. That was great. Just, you know, good times to be had. But I figure, you know, why not start your morning out, chill, listen to some stuff going on. Shut up, Iceman, that crap was not funny. That hurt. Not the bacon, but the toothpaste. That was terrible. Let's see here. This looks like a 7. Green. Now this is black and green. That is super cool looking. I'm gonna have to get out some. I can't see. It's a cool looking planet too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a 5 slot, or a 5 stack. 1, 2, 5. Disappointing. That is super cool looking. I'm gonna cruise around this thing. I've never seen one in this color configuration. That's just awesome. It looks like freaking Tron. Now see, Max, that's the thing that you need as well. You know, I think you should have 5 or 6 kids because they make life interesting. Mine are always surprising me. Not necessarily good surprises, but surprises nonetheless. I was thinking earlier that maybe certain systems that are linked with the Vy'keen, that are linked with the Gek, may have something to do with this, but thus far I've got no evidence of that. It just seems off and random. So I'm going to keep shooting the curl here. I'm going to go for this one, if I can get it on there. Gillette foot. Oh, that's just fantastic. That's like the good old icy hot in the underwear. Warming. That's one thing about doing this is, like I said, you never really know what you're going to get, but you get to see a lot of cool things. And if you guys are the picture taker kind, you like to just kind of kick it, the best to get into doing this, the best thing I can tell you is the first thing that you start up your game and you have your warp cells ready, get you about 5. Park it at the space station and then make your jump. And if it doesn't happen, make your next jump and then park it at the space station and jump again. This is the absolute smallest one they make of this model. Max believes in me. I don't know, man. Hell, like I said, the dogfighting is fun, but I'm not going to fight for these little ships. The stream doesn't look too bad in 720, but it could look a lot better. If they would let me stream in 1080, I'd be so happy. Max, I think you should seriously look into doing a series after you get done with your Friday the 13th and Borderlands. Look into doing an entire freaking series. Borderlands 2, the Tiny Tina DLC. Do the entire adventure. Like, say, you and Kat, that would be wicked cool. And then do Far Cry 3 and Far Cry Primal. Do an entire series on that. I would watch for days, buddy. Those two games, they just hit me right in the shriveled little black heart feels. I love them. Yeah, see? Screw you guys and your theta. I am not finding animals. I will not submit. I'm going to actually sit down with before I actually start posting those videos up, man, and I'm going to take the last two clips and I'm going to make the full intro, but I want to keep it under 40. I want to keep it under 40 seconds, you know, because that just adds time to the video that's not necessary. This is 5. You know, I'm going to fight the damn battle anyway, just to see. You know what's crappy? Iceman and Max, I guarantee you this will be a slot upgrade. And I won't buy it. I busted my ass farming credits and I will get what I want. Where did you go, you little sneaky Pete? Far Cry 3 was just such an amazing game. The animal hunts and everything. Oh crap. Damn it, I hit him solid. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna have to kill him. Notch him. Okay. Yep, here they come. You are calling no more buddies to come mess up my fight. I gotta say that, you know, Borderlands 2, Far Cry 3, and there's another game, Max, that you really need to look into. It's called Metro Last Light. It has a fantastic story, and it's actually a very solid shooter. Man, if I had Metro on here, I'd probably that'd be all that I played. I beat the game like 5 times. I love it. Oh, come on. Yeah, of course, I need to get a clear shot, but I got like 40 blue ships up there. So that's fine. There we go. And they're going to try to intervene again. Metro is an older game. It was Metro 2016 or some crap like that, based off a book wrote by a Russian author. And the first Metro was terrible. It was just bugged out. I mean, it was almost unplayable buggy. But Metro Last Light is awesome. And you could probably get it for like, I don't know, like $10 on Steam. I do not know if they have it for the PlayStation. That should be it. Nope, 2 sets more. Can't get a shy. Man, look at all the ships. It's ridiculous. This must be a big system. And we got a lock. Damn. Primal was interesting because it's different. You know, you still have the the ability to make things in game and go around, and you know, your character is going to get skill sets and upgrades and things like that. But it's just set in a different time. Yeah, Iceman, I've run into that the perma lock. I've had that happen 3 times this morning already. It just will not let me in. So now if I try them a couple of times and it doesn't unlock, I just move on. I can't figure out why they lock, what causes it. Sometimes it's when you... Yeah, you should, man. Metro is a fantastic game. If you liked Far Cry, you'd like Metro. Like I said, it's story-based and it's really great. Let's see here. I was somewhere around here, I think. Let's try this one. I don't think it was this one, but try something different. Yeah, it's fun. Like I said, I don't mind the dogfighting. I prefer to get something I actually wanted out of it, but that's just the way with this game, you know. RNG is RNG. You can try to find ways to put the odds more in your favor of getting something that you actually want, but it's going to take time. And that's about all you can do is, you know, invest the time. And this one is not the same. And it is really small and really weirdly colored. Dark blue and yellow. I am not a fan. Small system because there's only a few blue ships around it. Huh. Alright, come on, hurry up. I need to get a new hard drive for my freaking PlayStation. Hey, Daniel. Found a portal on 2 planets and sent the save away twice. Yeah, Daniel, portals are not my thing, man. They're just, you know, like I said earlier, I was telling the people in chat that I have no interest in something that's not going to fix the broken mechanics that exist now. You know, that's one of the things about No Man's Sky, though, is everybody can be like Iceman says, and you do your own. You don't have to do somebody else. You roll the way you want to roll. Alright, I'm going to get closer to the end of this system so I can loop around, go down that curve after I get around this top pointy thing, and we hit a theta. Alright, so I'll go up closer next to the black hole and give it a shot. Man, I am really close to that black hole. I do not want to go in there. You know, Iceman, I wonder, if I warp into this black hole, will I warp into a freighter fight inside a black hole area? Let's find out. What Doontooth doesn't know is this is probably going to be pointless. Let's watch. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, this is a hell of a warp. It's taking a little bit of time. That's what I'm saying, man. You do you. You play you. The great thing about No Man's Sky is people shouldn't be telling other people how they should be playing. You played, this is your game, you paid for it, you have a style of exploration that you like, this is on you. There is so much game to be had that everybody can play their style. Alright, I'm out of here. That stinks. Okay, so we know that you cannot go to a black hole and jump or warp into a freighter battle. That would be a confirmed. God, that is satisfying. So much nicotine. You know, like I said, it would be difficult for me to sit down and talk to a game designer because they have their own ideology about how their baby, and you got to understand that this is truly their baby. Okay, this is just like making a child. This is years of their life. It's hard to tell a man that you find so many flaws in something that they've spent so much time and effort in. You know, I'm just the type of person I was taught that was wrong. So, yeah, I'd probably do it anyway, but, you know, it would not be an enjoyable conversation. The thing is that Sean Murray was not a businessman, okay? He was a programmer. That is what his degree is in. That's what he has done for the last 20-odd years. You know, starting out doing graphics engines and things. He had no business trying to start a company because he did not know how to run a company. So mistakes were made. And that's understandable. What I expect personally now, and what anyone would expect, is to go back and rectify that, to make that right. Damn, look at this. Look at that monstrosity. It's red too. I'd take a red one. Let's scrap. Bam, got you. Get away from the freighters. A lot of times in these battles, when the ships join in, you're going to have to tank damage. So carry 2 stacks of iron. You want to carry 500 each stack. That way, if you have to just tank the lasers because they're surrounded by blue ships or they're on the freighter and you can't make your shot, you're going to be okay. You know, Iceman, I seriously, you know, I don't know, man. My kids are the devil. If I thought I could get, you know, vape stuff for them, I would probably try. But more than likely, knowing my children and how they are, whoever took them is going to bring their asses back. And they're going to demand a refund. They're going to be mad. What am I shooting at? There we go. You're dead. Next. Now serving Pirate Dead number 3. And for those folks wondering, yes, there are, on these big ones like this, there are 32 laser cannons. They do nothing. Yet. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Kids are a thing. It's been a, you know, mine's getting ready, my oldest daughter, she's 17. And this school year, you know, she'll graduate, and it's already time. I've had to call the VA, and thankfully, because I'm a combat veteran, you know, she will get some help with college through the VA. And we've already had to set, paperwork in motion like that. And it's strange to think about, it just seems like yesterday, I was walking them out the door for their first day of kindergarten, or their first day of pre-K, and here they are all grown up, and it happens so fast, man. You blink and it's there. It's time for them to go out on their own. Let's see here. Man, I'd love to look at this thing. I seriously hope it doesn't lock, because I don't remember very well where this one is at. It's Yubzarin. Okay. That sounds good. We'll call it Yubzarin. This is a target. Moving around, take a shot. I really don't like taking shots when I'm up and above the freighter, because if one of the blue ships happens to fly by and under you, you'll auto-target and you'll hit the freighter. It is, man. It's a long, wild trip with kids. And it all goes by so fast, It's crazy to think about it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, she's had a boyfriend since 8th grade, man. He's in college right now. He was all-star football. She was cheerleader. No, I don't want to do that. Damn, I almost warped out of the system. Yeah, we've already had some unpleasantness over the boyfriend. I won't get into it. I will say that because of a lot of things that were going on at the time, I ended up having a nervous breakdown, and I ended up getting locked up in a maximum security mental institution the VA runs down in Asheville, North Carolina. So yeah, we've been through the boyfriend thing. Like I said, man, kids, they it's I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. They're kids. You try to tell them do this, do that, and they're going to rebel, and they're going to want to do things their own way, because when they hit about 14, 15, they're starting to turn into their own person. I wish you all the luck in the world with them, Iceman. And like I said, Max, I think you need to have 7 or 8 kids. It's a thing you need to do. Okay, where was that? Okay, there's the curl. I think I went down here. No. Here? No. Where were you? You're blue. Max, you say that till you have your first one. And that changes everything, bud. What's up, Pimpin'? Good morning, man. Oh. Oh, damn, where did it go? Let's see. It is a nice Sunday, actually, man. Very nice. Very bright out. There it is, I think. Yeah, this will work. Oh, he don't come to the house no more. You see what's sitting right above my head, don't you, Iceman? and it stays right there. When my girlfriend is not here, I sleep on the couch, and the shotty sleeps right above me. Yeah, it's got the nice adjustable Blackhawk butt on it. But yeah, the boyfriend don't come here no more. He, when me and the oldest daughter had that little fight, he decided it was in his best interest just not to come back to my house. So when she wants to see him, they either go out on a date or they go down to my mom and dad's. But he don't come here. Let's see now. Are you talking about your service piece or just your personal firearm? Because I know the corrections officers around here, they are allowed to carry guns. And I think they get issued by the state Glocks. I'm not really a big fan of the Glock 29, but, you know, whatever. The rest of my guns, they stay in my closet. I've got them zipped up in cases. I've got a 30-30 saddle gun, Winchester. It's about 60 years old that I never take out but to oil it. I've got a 38 Colt revolver. I have a 357 Colt Python. Kicks like a damn mule. I don't like it. And my 45 is a double-stacked 15-shot para-ordnance tactical 45. Well, thank you, Daniel Hipley. I see you in a lot of streams. Actually, I usually see you in Iceman's and Max's. In my state, no. We're allowed to own semi-automatic weapons, even assault rifle types. If you want to own fully automatic weapons in West Virginia, you have to get a license for them, which costs you a yearly fee, but you can't own them. And in my state, concealed carry has been done away with. So anybody can carry a concealed weapon now. Probably not the brightest of ideas, but hey. Man, I tell you, I wish my dad would get the boat out. We'd go to the lake. I'd do some fishing. There's probably 10,000 people down there, though. My daughter, she works there, and she said it's been insanely busy. You are not allowed to own a firearm in any state as a felon. It doesn't matter if it was a minor felony like drug possession or nonviolent crime. No felon is allowed to own a firearm. If they catch you with one, they'll put your ass under the prison. All right, let's see what you send to me, Iceman. You've got a modified AR? Or is that the M16 or the A4? It looks like a modified AR. Very nice. Well, I said good morning, Daniel. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Crap. So disappointing. This one's cool looking too. I like the blue lighting on the side of it. That's wicked. Yeah, I figured it was the AR mod. 5.56. A buddy of mine's a chiropractor. He prefers the Dragunov or Dragunov, and it's just a matter of ease of cleaning and reliability. Not to mention being able to shoot well over 100 yards with no problems. Myself, if I'm going to go with rifle, it's going to be something like a 308 Remington bolt action. I really like the 338 Lapula for range, but 338 rounds are stupid expensive and just really not worth the money. I mean, if you're rich, that's okay. Barrett has a new one out. Instead of the 50 caliber BFG, they've got a 410 caliber semi-auto. But the bullets for the 410, because Barrett is the only one producing them right now, are about $8 a piece. So that's just ridiculous. Yeah, that one wasn't decent looking, man. That reminded me a lot of yours, Iceman. You know, Iceman, you could look into something called hydro dipping or hydrographics. Really easy way to do really, really nice custom camo jobs. And it's much cheaper than getting into blue ink or the black solution that has to be baked on. So Cerakote and crap like that, it's just a pain in the ass. I think I'm going to hit this star system a little bit longer, then I'm going to bail to the next one. I'm going to come down at the back side here, right past the black hole. Well, that's a thing. Hydro, you have to seal it, and it's going to be reflective. It is mainly for looks. With Cerakote and Cerabond, they have to be sprayed and then baked. Come on, RNG, be good to me. Oh. Kick back, relax, and get another ship exactly like Iceman's. Those things look like a spearhead. They're awesome. Krylon. Say it with Krylon. Tell the world you hate your girlfriend. Tell the world that this man is your baby daddy. Say it with Krylon. Here recently, we had 4 teenagers arrested up at the New River Gorge for going to the overlook and using Krylon to spray a bunch of penises all over the deck area. So that's a thing. Defacement of government property, vandalism, Okay, this system is, I don't know, I'm not having good luck over here. I'm gonna go all the way to the end stars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll be out of here. Oh, it happens all the time, man. You know, the gorge is loosely patrolled. He does not be getting any ideas. Those kids were arrested. And even though they were only 16, they're going to face trial. So in the state of West Virginia, they very well could be looking at jail time. Can you imagine the fun they'll have in there, Iceman? A bunch of fresh-faced 16, 17-year-old boys. Oh, that's good. You don't let them play with the spray paint yet, huh? Most of it crap that goes on down here in the gorge is because there's just not enough rangers to patrol the entire area. You're talking about, 100 some miles of river. Oh yeah, them lifers in prison, they like them fresh-faced new inmates that come in. There's some good times to be had there. And we only have one prison in this area, and that's Southern Regional, and you do not want to go there. Okay, so I've hit that area up about as much as I care to. I'm going to hit this cluster of stars starting right here at the beginning. I don't want to go back to the other place. I've just got no luck there. So I'm going to start with this line. Go up and then go right. Blue star. Okay. Go up to the next here, and then I'll start working my way over. There we go. Yeah, we don't have a lot of prisons in this area. Lots of prisoners, though. They shut Moundsville down years and years and years ago after the riots. Now you go and watch like ghost hunters and stuff. It's very popular for people that like to do that crap. They say it's one of the most haunted places in America. I have no idea. The girlfriend wants to go there and spend the night. That one in Eastern State Penitentiary and the asylum. I'm just not into that kind of stuff. Hey, that could be something you could do, Max. You could come down here and spend the night in all these different haunted places. People swear that, things touch them and they hear ghosts and crap. It's insane. 1, 2, that was a blue star. That one, let's hit this one, then this one and this one. Alrighty. No blue stars, no whammies, come on. And because your children are listening, Iceman, I will try to guide the conversation in proper direction. I didn't know that your sons were around, or I would not have told that story. Kind of a respect there, bro. I know your children are young, and it's an eventuality. They're going to hear crap like that at school, but it doesn't need to come from me. And like I said, just being respectful. Max, I don't know, man. I've heard people go to Eastern State Penitentiary and they go to Moundsville for the night, and they swear to God they'll never go back. Even that guy on the Ghost Hunter show, it was the one place that he said that he would never, ever return to. After the very first set, he was so scared of that place that he said he'd never come back. And it freaked the crew and the cameraman out so bad they quit. You know, my girl, she's into stuff like that. It's just not for me. Being locked in a 75-year-old prison that's dusty and dirty and falling apart for 24 hours, even though they feed you, don't sound good. Oh yeah, man, that Iceman, that place is feared around here. The only time that they even allow visitors in there is when it's open for Halloween. The rest of the year, even the road to it is shut down. Hello, Fluffy. You sleeping? Yeah. You gonna say hi again? Yeah. Say hi, Vicious. Come on. Vicious. Yeah. Don't tear the couch up. I'll be right back, guys. I have to use the facilities. Oh, in case anybody's wondering what this big section here is, this is what I use to build coils for my vaporizer. Let me see if I get them in screen. I built a bunch yesterday of some frame staple coils. But yeah, that's what this is. It basically just acts as a T-stand for now, which I need some more of, and I'll be right back. Max, you said you're due for vacation. If you're ever down for an adventure package, my girlfriend used to work at a place called Ace Adventure on New River Gorge. And you can get the deluxe adventure package, which is a 3,500 foot long zip line, a full 8-hour river whitewater rafting tour, and I think it's like a 15-mile hike and camping tour. And she can get you the packages dirt cheap. And Iceman, you ever feel like taking a little vacation to West by God, Virginia, they just added all kinds of new cabins right there in Pipestem, where you'll be right at the Bluestone for fishing. There's 18-hole golf course, restaurant, big ass hotel if you feel like doing the hotel thing. But you can rent the cabins from anywhere for $200 a weekend to $650 a weekend, depending on the size. Believe it or not, despite the rain here, last week a lucky gentleman pulled out about a 24-pound blue cat out of the bluestone. Monster blasted fish. All right, let's rock and roll. Yeah, I mean, West Virginia here, we don't have a lot of things that most big cities would have. We're not all about go-kart tracks and shit like that. But we have very nice golf courses. Some of them, like the Greenbrier, are on the Pro Tour. Whitewater rafting is huge here because the Gauley is nothing but Class 4 and Class 5 raft. It's very dangerous. But if you're a thrill seeker, and they also got that zip line at Ace Adventures, is the longest zip line right now in West Virginia, 3,500 some odd feet. The thing is it's 3/4 of a mile long. We just don't have a lot of the big city attractions. So, people tend to kind of stay away from here. Let's see. This ends Rad B something. I didn't really see the name. The name is not important. You're not important enough to remember. I wonder if the child's going to come back here or stay with Mom and Daddy. I need to have Dad get down here and run that darn wire, so sorry, Iceman. So I can, my knife shop is without power because it was apparently wired into the same breaker as my freaking AC and heat pump. So when they put the AC in, they ripped the power wire out for my shop, and now I can't use it. So I can't make knives, which means I have, a whole lot of time to play No Man's Sky. I need Dad to come down and rewire this wire. I think it was the one they ripped out. And if it is, I bought a brand new breaker box. I need to get back up my knife shop, and you guys can see what I like to do in my spare time. I'll do some live streams of me grinding some steel. Let's see here. We're going to go up again, and then up for a third time, and that will put us at the top of that region. It forms almost like a 4. I love knife making, man. It's something that I got into that, with my problems with the panic attacks and agoraphobia and the PTSD, it helped me settle my mind. When I'm out there working, I'm not worried about anything else. And I come home or get back from the shop, come inside and wash all the steel dust off of me. I'm ready for bed, and I'll sleep, 4 or 5 good solid hours. So it's kind of therapeutic, and not to mention I can, make something that's useful. Make something that maybe someday some father will pass on to his son. We don't have a lot of big cities in West Virginia, Max. West Virginia is still about 60% forest. So there's a lot of stuff to do outdoors. There's a lot to see, a lot to do outdoors, but just not a lot of the things that you would find in a place like New York. We have a lot of lakes, we have a lot of rivers. We have an untouched area that's almost like a Canadian boreal forest growing here in West Virginia, and it's protected land. You're not even allowed to bring anything motorized into this place. It's called Cranberry Glades or Dolly Sods. If you go in there, with what you can carry on your back or a bike. That's it. 1, 2, 3, we're going 4 up. Then we'll hit the other one, that little white star, and see what's happening with it. Look, this makes a perfect 4. Wait, you guys gotta see this. It makes a 4. I'm watching it on YouTube. It's quiet here. You don't have the constant rush of cars and traffic, and you don't get outside and smell exhaust. Iceman, that's how I find my locations that I want to go to. I'll look for patterns, and I'll follow that pattern, and I'll move on to the next. That way I can remember where I'm at. And okay, this is getting redundant. Gino. Freudian Gino. Alright. This is a Freudian system, so it's all about harsh feelings towards your mother. God, Freud was a moron. Outstanding. Vicious, you're going to sit there and lick yourself on camera because that's what everybody wants to see. Can you stop doing that, please? Can you please stop licking yourself, Vicious, for the love of God? Never mind. Act like I didn't say anything. Just go on and do your thing. Okay. I'm going to go to the top of the 4, then over. Wait, did I just hit the same system? Damn, I got to pay attention. So you guys confuse me. I'm trying to read the chat and do all this stuff, and Vicious is over here licking herself, and it's gross. Blasted animals. If my daughter's puppy Theo was here, he'd be running around like a madman barking at her, trying to get her to play with him. Nope, this is a different one. Man, look at the number of freighters on Iceman. Can you imagine rating this? Look at all that. Let me get out in picture view. This is right up your pirating alley, man. Good Lord. I've seen more, but very rare. Look at all of that cargo. Holy crap, that's a bunch. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 actual freighters. Pod haulers, 2, 3, 4 of them. And then the smaller ones, the just floating pods, I can't even, good Lord. That's some money right there, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you thinking of entering the pirate world, you need to get with Iceman because he's up on this stuff. He can show you how to rob them blind, disappear, and make that loot. Check out his videos. He just posted several of them, the tips and tricks videos. He also has up how to be a pirate. For those of you that farming is just not your thing, you need to check out Iceman's pirating video because there's some serious money that can be made that way, not to mention a ridiculous amount of nanites if you follow his system. That was intense, man. There was a lot of stuff there. Turn my frame rate lock off. Why would I do that? See, now you're going to make me forget where I was at, Iceman. Sensitivity, screen filter. Yo, Boom, welcome back, man. Where is frame rate lock, brother? I am not seeing anything like that. Motion blur, sound effects, move, look. Oh, I see. I see, frame rate lock. Why am I turning it off again? Damn, Pimpin', you've been quiet, man. Let's see. It was this one. Iceman, if this crashes my game, I'm going to kick you in the teeth. Yeah, but you got to remember, I'm on the digital copy, and it has problems. It crashes as it is. This is a small fight. Alright, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. No, actually, it's not smoother. This is... No, I've got to turn that... There. It's messing with how I load it in. Looking for a No Man's Sky. That's all right, man. You take care of business. Adulting is a thing that has to be done, dude. I don't know if you saw that last system pimping, but it was covered in freaking haulers and stuff, or freighters. It was insane. There was a bunch of them there. Damn, I should have got a screenshot of that. That'd have been awesome in the video. Hey, Boone, about your graphic. I'm going to give you my girlfriend's Skype, and you need to get with her and tell her what you're looking for. I'll do that after I end the stream. I'm going to go ahead and do a few more jumps, and then I'm going to cut it. I appreciate the hell out you guys coming to see me do random jumps and pray to the RNG gods that they be kind to me, that they bless my jumping. Can I get an amen? RNG gods, please let this man get a 36 slot upgrade. Let's see here. There we go. She will be finishing up on Iceman's pick. She's done most of the work on it. She'll be finishing that up tonight, or yeah, this evening after work. She got stuck with overtime. I'll tell you what, man, that's one thing I cannot fault my girl for. She works like a blasted pack mule. I'm not kidding, dude. She works for Amazon from home. And you wouldn't think Amazon would be slave drivers that they are, but man, they have mandatory overtime. And she's already putting in 65, 70 hours a week. It's insane. Every day she takes overtime, and they still try to make her take more. I feel bad for her sometimes because I know it wears her down. That's a lot of hours. But she's tough, man. My girl, she hangs in there. Oh, look, Pimpinix one like Boone's. Isn't it cute? Little thing. I'm just messing with you, Boone. The RNG gods have been cruel today, gentlemen. They have no love for me. I don't know what I've done to anger them. Yeah, the work at home thing is nice for her because she has 3 kids too. So she gets to spend, time at her house with her kids. She doesn't have to go out working 18 hours a day. The problem is that she works an incredible amount of hours. Very little benefits too. I mean, they're misers. But if you do want a work-at-home scenario, Amazon is hiring. And the crap you got to put up with on a daily basis. I mean, she's worked in customer service most of her life, but can you imagine being cussed out 50, 60 times a day for things that are not your fault? See, I couldn't do it. I'd be too tempted to take these people's personal information and hunt their asses down and then beat some freaking sense into their skull. I just couldn't tolerate crap like that, man. She's a much better person than I am. I'm just too damn old, decrepit, and angry to put up with crap like that. Yeah, it's not for me. I couldn't deal with people on a daily basis. But you know what? There's not many. Boone, what she does is she works with the drivers. It's like a coordination center. You know, when they can't get a key code to get into the gates, she has all the key codes. When they can't find an address to deliver, she has the addresses. You know, if it's a building, a private building, she has the elevator codes. And the bad thing is that you also have to work with customers too on this, because you've got to coordinate the shipments. So yeah, you take a lot of crap, and it's just not fair. But you know, that's the way that kind of job goes. You guys aren't praying hard enough for my ship upgrade. That's what's happening. I'm going to have to sacrifice one of my Xbox 360 controllers to the RNG gods. Maybe then they'll give me my ship. No, what she's got is a very high security clearance to have that kind of personal information, because you could do a lot of damage with it. Quick. Cat, I'm afraid you're going to have to go. Daddy needs a new ship. Nope. Keep on trucking. Yeah, Max, that's, for the most part, I'd say her job is solid. You know, it's solid work. It's when you have to deal with a customer. Like, I've heard her tell that, you know, she's had customers that would not give her their last name or their building key, the building code, because they thought she was a scammer or a thief. So she's got to go then call a manager to talk to these people to assure them, you know, hey, that's not the case. Or people that are way pissed off because their package just didn't show up on time and they expected it yesterday by like fairy magic or something, and they get all bent out of shape and they want to yell and scream. Come on, come on, come on. I need some luck here. Any kind of luck. I'll take anything. Come on. Don't be crappy. I think it's just going to warp for forever. Look at this. No, you don't get to go anywhere. You're stuck in a warp loop. And this system took a long time to load. And for a crappy little battle like this? I don't know. That's sketchy. Yeah, people do, you know, they, like I said, it's the day and age that we grew up in. I was talking about it on our last stream. You know, people expect instant gratification. They don't want to work. They don't want to have a little patience and a little common sense. They want to act like they're 7. So, you know, when you're in that kind of position, you know, you're just going to have to deal with people like that. Max, are you streaming Borderlands today, man? Because that would be super cool. I like the Borderlands. And at 2, coming up at 1, 2 o'clock, we'll have Iceman stream going, which will be cool, of course. I'm not really sure what he's going to have going on today, but his streams are always interesting. I like jumping in there. Look at you with the sweet nothings. All right, brother man, we'll see you. Make sure to be on, man. I'll shoot you my girls. Like I said, I'll shoot you her Skype so you guys can get together and work on that. Outstanding. That sounds great, Max. You know I'll be there. All right, guys. I'm gonna make a couple more jumps, and I'm gonna call it. My daughter should be home soon, and she's gonna be in a really shitty mood. It's Andy. What's going on, man? Good morning. Nice Sunday day, bright outside, sun shining, birds chirping. Excellent time to stay in the house and play No Man's Sky for 9 hours. Let's see here. Came down. Yeah, let's go to this. Oh, there's 2 stars. I want that one. Come on. There we go. Let's get on this one. I'm not sure about delivery on Sundays. I've never been able to get them to do it. Not UPS or FedEx. Man, my daughter's always salty about something. It's, she's just at that age. I still got time to make a few more jumps, so. Damn, again with these things. Come on. It's like jump 20 and I haven't seen. Oh, yeah, see, here in the U.S., UPS and USPS, they travel on Sunday, but they don't deliver to your home. Now, Amazon drivers work 7 days a week. I really need to get one of those vaporizer filters, man. This thing's foggy as all get out. Hey, look, my cat stopped licking herself. That's awesome. I'm all about personal hygiene, but not on stream, yo. Come on, go over there. Yeah. Gonna kill you. Get on it. Come on. Please. There we go. That's all I was asking. Well, good luck, Andy. I hope it comes, man. I hate waiting on something that should have already been here, especially if it's something like a headset, which I need for the stream, so you guys don't have to hear the area mic. This new PlayStation camera is definitely worth the $49. It's got a great picture. The sensor isn't as wide as I'd like it to be, but it's wide enough. And the mic is just super sensitive, so that's kind of the downside of it. God, this is another big battle. It's got a bunch. Yeah. All kinds. Look at that. It's making me lag. There's so much on the screen. Jeez. Man, I wish I had my fighter. I'd go rob the crap out of these guys. It's weird. I've only got about a 5-second delay between the time that I'm actually talking and streaming to what appears on YouTube. I'm watching it here on my tablet. What delivery specifically is it that you're waiting on? Are you expecting a cassette? I won't break it down. Go this way. Huh. Let me see something here. Oh yeah, you're the one with the picture of the cat. Okay. I knew I recognized your name. I can't remember which group you affiliate yourself with. It's got Nip or any of those guys. You know, I'm not really the intergalactic travelers and such. I don't really follow a lot of that. I don't know a lot about it. I know Iceman does, but not me. And look at this, man. My luck is just terrible this morning. Maybe it'll be better this evening. The bad thing is doing it this way, you have a set limit you can explore, up, down, left, and right. And once you've cleared out all those stars, you're going to have to go ahead and make the longest jump possible and then just wait for the fights to reset, because you're going to run out of room. You're not going to be able to go any further. Yeah, I think, you know, pimping, most people are, you know, they're starting to grind their teeth. They're wanting this to be settled. You know, they're ready for information. Anything right now positive. And I'm not talking about, you know, Hello Labs working on a new game or something like that. Anything positive towards No Man's Sky right now, or even come, you know, Tuesday to E3, would just really pump people up. It would restore a lot of faith. It would go a long way. Damn, quit jumping around. You know, even if it's just news that, hey, you know, next week we're going to be releasing the big patch, and you guys can expect it, get ready for it, it's on its way. Even if it's just as simple as that statement, it would pump the communities up, it would hype people up again, people would get in their ships, start farming again, doing things again in preparation. But that, you know, something like that needs to be said. I think actually, if you should keep anything from that set that comes from the special edition swag, I would keep the little ship model, because that is just the awesome of awesome right there. I mean, the shirts and the hoodie and the socks and all that, and the hand towels, that's cool stuff and all, but that little ship. See, I'd have to go for the ship, man. I like things like that. See, yeah, I'm with you, Andy, man. That thing is, you know, I used to collect the Todd McFarlane Spawn figurines, and I had tons of them. And I just think stuff like that looks cool sitting on a desk. You know, you do a live stream like Cobra, you're sitting there at your desk, and you'd be like, hey, yeah, I got the limited edition shit. So, you know, stuff like that's just awesome. I'm a big fan of it anyway. Some people would call it knickknacks or clutter, but I just think it's cool. I think it's really cool that they had one made. I'm going to go to the very bottom of this section and then go up. And you know the crazy thing is, too, since there was such a limited supply of those ships made, that thing's only going to increase in value as the years go. You know, it's going to be like one of McFarlane's figurines. You know, like I have the Violator, the big 9-inch tall Violator, and it's like $300 now. So yeah, something like that, it's going to not only retain value, it's going to gain value. Well, like I said, man, it's just something. You know what? You show your streamers. Look here, limited edition ship. Bam, sitting right there on the desk, chilling right by the keyboard. How many people can say that they actually have them? And I like it when limited edition is more than just a book with some concept art and a CD with the music. You know, like they did with the Fallout 4, it came with the model Pit-Boy. That's awesome. And I wish I could have got on that deal before those buttheads on Amazon bought every special edition copy of Fallout 4. Hey, Curzo. Good morning to you. I cannot get on that star to save my life. It's just going to... there it went. Oh, no. Almost had it. There it is. Fallout series is one of my favorite games, man. I love New Vegas. Fallout, Far Cry 3, Metro Last Light. Just really, really solid games. And how are you this morning, Curzo? Hopefully well. Damn it, why do they have to keep being these smaller ones? I hate this. Come on. I got a thumbs down. Nice. I wonder who I insulted. I can't remember insulting anybody. Who knows? Ugh. Doing quite well, thank you. It's a nice day. We've got Iceman's stream coming up here in a little bit. He had to go do some Sunday things, and so did Boone. Let's see here. I was at the bottom. I did that one. If I just get it over there. There we go. Over something. Yeah, I found it strange too, Max. And I also find it strange that, like I said, there are certain freighter battles that you warp into, and no matter what you do, it will not unlock. So maybe I have not met some kind of monetary requirement. Maybe I've not spent enough money on the freighters yet to get them to unlock or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of variables. And basically what I'm just trying to do is just to make sure that my efforts of farming up the hundreds of millions of units that I've spent so far, I get what I want for that. Instead of what, the game basically tosses at me. Here you go. Take this. And the thing is, probably if I wasn't being so picky about the style, I could have run across several. But like I said, it's my money, and I'm the one that busted ass to farm it up. So, I'm going to get what I want out of it. Let's see here. I went up that way, went up that way, okay, let's go around this. Looks like a tennis racket. But usually out of, an 8-hour run doing this, I'll find 3 or 4 ships that are the same style as mine. None of them upgrades. This looks to be a 5-cylinder, and it is. No, it's 3. Red Planet 3. Okay. But yeah, like I said, this isn't, just a week-long project or something like that. I've been doing this for probably, see here, I started about 26th of last month. So, 35, 36 days I've been doing this and no upgrade. But, the longer I do it, the more I learn about how the systems work in the game. So I guess, chalk it up to a learning experience and lots of dogfighting. There you go. Yep, so I'm out of here. Oh, wait. No, I did not mean to do that. Alright. Let's see. 5. Yep. Red Planet 5. Good God! Look at all the ships going after those pirates. That's insane. There's so many of them, I can't even differentiate the ships because of the blur. Holy hell. That's nuts. Wow. That would be one messy battle to get involved with. With that many blue ships, it'd almost be impossible to get clean shots. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I'm screaming, dude. Every time I do this, I see new stuff. I've never seen that many ships go and attack the pirates before. That's insane. It was literally just a blue wall of blur. Time to activate the cat. Vicious. Wake up. Yeah. Meow. Yeah. What are you doing? Sleepyhead. Yeah, that was insane, dude. And I see stuff like this all the time when I'm doing this. Like I said, it's just something new all the time. Sometimes you see a lot of the same, but I've seen space stations in the craziest shapes. I warped into a freighter battle where the freighter was stuck in the middle of the space station and I could not fight the battle. One of those great big Star Destroyers. That's the big boy. I don't like these red systems. I don't like to fight in them. That is that's a medium one. Yeah. Cool looking though. I find it strange that people would actually, like I said, just want to sit here and watch me, freighter shop on No Man's Sky. This is almost as bad when I was jumping freaking system to system to just capture all of the 3 class ships that I could. Now I didn't do shuttles. I did not take any pictures of shuttles at all, just because the video is going to be long enough as is. So for those of you that are big shuttle fans, I am sorry. Maybe I'll go back and make a video just for you guys that is nothing but shuttles. and I will get them in the sexiest poses possible. Damn that figure. Dry. Oh, that was a dry cotton hit. When the cotton's dry, the coils heat up, you just suck in lungfuls of burnt cotton. It is terrible. It's like drinking Drano. Smooth. Can't blow circles with the fan on. Okay, it looks like there's 4 stars in this group, and then I'm done here. So you guys really like just hanging around and listening to me talk? Does it matter what I talk about? How about I tell you guys about all the piercings I have? In detail. Wouldn't that be fun? I guess they're right. I mean, I like doing it. When pimping them, oh God, there it is. Look at that beautiful thing. I so want that. I am going to destroy these guys. And shots. Bring it. If this locks, I blame Max. Oh, you dirty. Come on. Hold still so I can kill you. There we go. Look at this. This thing's got a ring on it, and that blue light, that weird portal sticking out of it that has no purpose, but is there. I think I know what they're there for. Come on, you guys, we got to appease the RNG gods. Let Doontooth get an upgraded freighter. This one's badass looking. It's blue and black. Oh, man. Gotcha. Get off that pirate's ass. Oh, no, I hit one of the blue ones. Okay, not bad enough to show up. Good. Damn it, I didn't see him crossing under me. Nope. He showed up all right. I'm going to have to tank a little. I may have to kill that thing. All right. Damn it, yeah. Yeah, I might have to kill it and just try again. Son of... dirty word, dirty word. Alright. Man. Okay, that one I shot was an Explorer. Hold still, you brats. Ogre or something. Oh, it's inside the freighter. Come on. See, you just can't shoot. to do is end up hitting another one. So you tank the damage, hope your iron supply holds out, and you try to kill it when it gets free. Okay, I'm shooting at something else. Why am I not? There it goes. That should be it. And it's calling in more sentinels. And it's freaking locked. Alright, I'm going again. This thing is just cool looking, even though it's got that Boker Wetter. This is a Gex system. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying when you go into bigger systems because they're going to have more ships, and more ships get involved, the harder it is for you to shoot without hitting one. God forbid you hit 2 or 3, because then each one of them is going to call sentinels down on you. Okay, it's in the panhandle of the tennis racket. And up we go, back into the tennis racket. It was called Burger, Wetter, some crap like that. There we go. Let's rock it out again. It's really important, you guys that want to do this, to remember what line you're following, what star you went into, because if you don't and you lock the battle, you're going to have a heck of a time trying to get back to it, especially if you're just jumping at random. Then you'll never get back to it. And thanks to RNG, you may miss out on a great freighter. And my youngest is home. Hello, youngest. Say hello to everyone on YouTube. No? Okay, baby. You're just not feeling up, huh? Why don't you go get a nap? No. You gonna play some games? No. What are you gonna do? I thought just said. Oh, you can play on your phone? All right. You go watch Daddy on YouTube. Yeah, Max and them, you know, they like to listen to people talk and watch other streams while they do stuff, so. I figured I'd show people how I waste hours and hours a day hunting for a freighter that I'm never going to get. It's a win-win scenario for everyone involved, Savannah. Look at that thing. Isn't it great? I haven't been thus far. I've been taking a lot of damage, though. These blasted pirates, they get surrounded by other ships. It makes it hard to get a lock on them. See? Woo. There we go. Whoa. So what are your plans today, my darling? You have no idea. That sounds like a good plan.
Sorry, I'm not entertaining.
Beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, I'm not entertaining.
I respected you to be entertaining, dear.
We don't do much either.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You feel me, dog?
yeah.
Like Manfred Man? Because Vicious likes to smell stuff and lick herself. That's what cats do. They also puke up hairballs on your floor and eat things that make them sick, and they stink, and it's just fantastic. Okay. And got popped. Okay, we're good. We'll fix that with the quickness. Killing pirates, it's fun.
No, it's not the one.
Shut up, Savannah.
So you know you're I know you're lying.
What?
I know you're lying.
Listen to me, child.
I'm not listening to you.
Who knows? I don't, I just forgot what I was going to say, so it doesn't even matter. You don't have to listen after all. It was not important enough to remember.
Have fun.
With what?
Whatever you're doing.
Whatever it is, I hope you're having fun with it. It is, it's a thing with stuff and such. You know what I'm saying? Man for man? Gotcha. I am getting completely wrecked. And I can't do anything about it because of the blue ships. You dirty, rotten... Yep. You're going to chew on me for a bit. Now, I haven't hit the freighter. I haven't popped any blue ship yet. I'm taking a hell of a lot of damage. Bang. Did I hit it? Ship's warping in. That's a good sign. Freighter signal detected. And we're at the bottom. And it's freaking locked. Come on, man. I ran that fight clean. What the hell? I'm going to do it again. This may end up being one of those ones that you just can't win. Max Pippin, that was my youngest daughter. She only seems a little bit salty this morning, so that's okay. All right, one more time. If I can get it on the star, or the system. There we go. Baklava. I don't know, Max. This is one of the things I'm having trouble with is some of these fights I'll run 20 times in a row and they stay locked. It will not let you in. I have no reason why it should be. Normally they lock when you've hit the freighter, when you pop one of the pods on. I've killed blue ships before and not had it locked, so that's shouldn't be one of the reasons. But sometimes it does. I don't know. Most of the time, if there's a lot of blue ships in the area trying to kill the pirates, even though I'm getting shot at, I'll just tank the damage and wait for the other ships to get out of the area so I'm in the clear. But who knows? Time's the charm. Man, there's a lot of them down there. It stinks. I hate not having a shot. Where'd they go? Ah, last. Really need laser upgrades. I'm working with Sigma and no coolant. That was close. I still don't think I hit it, so should be all right. And I'm gonna get some more. Damn it! I just cannot get a clear LOS shot. Got it. Nice. Alright. So many blue ships. Wait them out. And it flies right back into them. They have to get these freighter battles fixed, because this is just, that's not kosher. You fight the battle, then you should be able to reap the reward. Where's it going? Ah, go figure. One more shot, come on. Got it. Let's see if it locked again. I'm at the very end. It's going to be a long haul to the top. Okay. Come on. God, these things are massive. They're just huge. Love them. Ah! God, freaking. What the hell, man? I'm going to run it again. One more time, and then I'm done. I'm going to move on to the next area. That's crap. I didn't hit anything, and it's still locked. Alright, guys, give me 2 minutes to refill my tea and use the bathroom, and I'm going to run that fight again just to make sure that it's one of those permanently locked ships you can't get into. And after this, if I still can't get into it, I'm going to move to the next area because, well, it's pretty obvious after 5 fights that you're not going to get it. And I don't know, Max, buddy, I wish I did. I seriously think it's a bug. I think some of these ships, when they set up an area, when it's time for you to fight your freighter battle, each of these areas are assigned a specific ship, a specific freighter that is loaded up. And I think that some of them load up bugged. So no matter what you do, you fight the battle. Even if you win and you don't hit anything and you run a clean fight, you're still not going to get the freighter. So yeah, it's not cool. Like I said, there's things that just need to be fixed. Okay, bathroom used, tea made. Now, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take direct damage every time until I have nothing but clear shots. That way there is no reason that I should get locked out of this fight, or out of the freighter. Thus, my conclusion that if I am, and I have run a perfectly clean fight, that some fights are just bugged. That is the only possible conclusion. Freighters have no requirements to purchase them. Therefore, after I've fought this fight, I should be able to go into that freighter. I don't know. I know it's driving me insane trying to figure it out. It could be Iceman's fault. Every time Iceman comes into Boone's stream, Boone dies. So I haven't thought about that yet. God, that thing is gorgeous. Two. Three. Alright, 3 completely clean kills. I will not fire anywhere in the direction of the freighter or the other haulers or the other blue ships that are joining the attack. It's 4. That was close. Alright. Where's my last pairs at? There we go. As soon as they get close enough, they're going to start, blasting me. I'm tempted to take a shot, but nope, I'll wait. Man, 8. That is not a flattering color of blue, but this is still a nice looking ship. And if it's an upgrade, even though I do not like the color, I will take it. One more. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Oh no! Please tell me I did not get that stupid thing cut right under me. It's not showing up on my radar, so I obviously didn't get it. Which is good. Alright. Come on.
That's a good boy. Who likes lasers? You like lasers. Look at you blow up. Alright. Son of a bitch. 4 battles, 4 locks. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. You know, I'm open to suggestions. Well, as soon as it says freighter signal detected, and you get that little thing over here, why is that guy being targeted? He must have hit the freighter. Yeah, because they're blasting the crap out of him. But yeah, as soon as it says freighter signal detected, you should be able to enter. Everyone's returning to the space station now, so yeah, fight's over. Oh wait, they're gonna do, look, they're gonna do a little train around the space station. I've seen this happen a few times before, that after a battle they'll circle the space station. I've watched them do it for like an hour. Still haven't figured out a reason why. Pretty cool to watch though. But yeah, Doc, I mean, you know, you run a clean fight, it'll pop that little signal up, you'll see the freighter pop up on your radar. Yeah, that's what I'm, you know, that's just, yeah, it's one of the things, man, that is absolutely killing me right now with upgrading freighters. You do a battle, you get nothing. You do it 10 times, you still get nothing. So, I mean, I don't know. And I've had this happen every day. There'll be at least 3 or 4 of these things that'll lock solid and you just can't get in them. No matter how clean you run the fight, no matter how many times you run it, you get the same result. And then you'll go fight other battles and it'll let you in just fine. Hell, I've killed 3 blue ships before and had them let me in. So I just don't know. It doesn't really make sense. If that's something they've left to RNG, whether a ship opens up or not, that is terrible. At any rate, I'm almost done with the tennis racket. I doubt I'll find another large freighter in that area. There's usually only one. You do find a lot more of the big Star Destroyer type than the type that I like. Okay, got a few stars here left towards the bottom of the handle, and then I'll be done. Whoops, hit the one that I meant to go above that. Yeah, like I said, Max, I have no idea, man. I've been at this a long time. And it just happens. And then, like I said, you'll fight, 20 minutes later, you'll fight another fight. You screw up and you hit everything, and it still lets you inside the freighter, no problems. But some of them just don't matter. You're not going to be able to get it. Small one. 3 sets. Okay. If it is like there is some certain requirement, like you have to spend so much money before these locked freighters will let you in, then that needs to be public knowledge. But as far as I've read on the website and talked to other people, there's no such requirement for a freighter. You just have to have the correct amount of units to buy the blasted thing. So yeah, I'm thinking bug, and a terrible one at that. Okay, so I hit that one, and I meant to hit the one above it. There we go. This one was Iwa Kubajiba. Love these system names. Fancy. This is a long warp. And sometimes, I don't know if it's not happened on this stream yet, but I'll warp, and there'll be a symbol that looks like, you know, you've learned a word, but it doesn't have a word on it. And it's just a flash for a second, then it's gone. And I don't know what that's about either. And we got a small one with a whole hell of a lot of company behind it. Wow. These guys bringing some heat. That's cool. No, I wish I had answers for you guys. You know, I really do. But I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Maybe it is just a simple thing as it's just bugged. Some of them are just bugged. Like I said, I've seen them. You warp into the battle and the freighter is stuck in the middle of the space station, so you can't fight. So the battles are definitely bugged. It does happen. I don't know. It's infuriating. Okay, I've done those two. I've got one little star here and then one off to the side. And we'll see what's happening. Hopefully, within the next 3 weeks or so, Max, I'll be able to get a headset, so the sound will be a lot better instead of having the area mic on the PlayStation camera. That way you guys hear everything that's going on in my house. Max, you're gonna have me in your stream one time as a co-host, man. I can talk shit while you kill bad guys. Small one again. Ah, it stinks. I gotta get a scroll out and look at this though. It looks like there's quite a bit going on here. It's those weird USS Enterprise type freighters in the background. And I've seen freighters on here that had a gigantic spear on the front of them. And I didn't get a picture of it. I want to kick my own ass for that. The mic is good, but like if I co-host somebody else's show, it'll feed back. So, you know, I like being on other people's shows. Like I like going on with Boondocks and Iceman, and us just, you know, back and forth. And it seems like the viewers like that too. Basically, you know, you just, to set that up, Max, you just form a party on the PlayStation and always share voice. But that's, like I said, it's going to have to wait. Right now, having some difficulties and money is kind of low. So, you know, a headset is not really high on the list of priorities, but I will get one eventually. Let's see here. Okay, did that one. I'm going to go do these 2 stars off to the right here. And then I'm going to pick a different line to follow. And there's black holes all over this area. That's like the 4th one I've seen. Go on. Quit! Get on that star. Or that system, galaxy, whatever. Come on. Right on top of it. There you go. Oh, shit. Come on. There we go. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Look at that. doing what you're supposed to. Yeah, so you could be Jason and I comment on how OP you are. Max, I'm always on your stream, man. If I can get my daughter's freaking Kraken headset, then yeah, I'd hop right on. Usually in the morning, she's dead asleep because she games all night. I built her a gaming computer for her Christmas gift, and she loves the shit out of it. Oh, wow, it's one of them great big ones, yellow and red. It's crazy looking. Whole hell of a lot going on behind it. That's awesome. Sorry, guys, refilling my dripper. Oh, yeah, I can always borrow my daughter's mic, or her headset. She has a Kraken Pro 7.1. My mom and dad spoil my kids rotten. Looks like the Imperial fleet. That's insane. Dun, 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 dun. So cool. Yeah, you know, my headset is made specifically for sound cards. So, you know, when I do video editing, all that crap, you know, it's really nice to have a nice headset for the PC. It will not work for the PlayStation. For some weird reason, my headset requires three 3.5 millimeter jacks. 2 for the sound and 1 for the mic, and you only got 1 for the mic on the controller, so, you know, definitely a thing. But I'll be looking into getting one here soon. I doubt I'll go with the Cloud. I'll probably get either a Turtle Beach or maybe a Corsair set. Corsairs are a little bit expensive right now, though. You know, they're running in the $120 range. Still nice headsets. You don't have the problem with the Corsairs and them cracking and breaking. At least not in my experience. The last headset I got from Corsair, I had almost 3 years before it started shorting out. Come on, come on, come on. Would you like some tea, Max? I know how you English guys love your tea and strumpets. I think you actually call it a cuppa. Not really sure what. Outstanding. Tea and strumpets it is, my friend. I can't really see, but it looks like a smaller one. It is. Yellow at that. You know, look, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. This fight's bugged. Look at this crap. That's fantastic. What the hell is that? Seriously. Cuppa. Yeah, I heard Cat call it that before. And I have a few English friends that I used to play on Steam with, and they'd say Cuppa. But look at this. I mean, what the hell? And if I'm not mistaken, if you look on the left side of the freighter, something else is stuck on it. This is just a hot mess. I'm going to get in the ship and go look. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, see, that is a, you know, that's a problem. you can't have freighters that are half stuck in the space station. What the hell is this? Great. Next. And that's, I've seen that several times too. You go into a new battle, and you get into the fight, and you can't really do anything because the pirates are dodging in and out of the freighter, which is stuck inside the space station, which you can't hit. So, that's just not kosher. Definitely needs fixed. I would chalk that one up to a serious bug for sure. Okay, hit that one, hit this one. Settle down. I'm going to go to these 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nope, blue. Okay, let's see here. That one was blue, so let's go down to this one. I have no idea what a crumpet is, man. I've heard people say it before. Is it like a cookie or something? Bread? Oh, this place looks awesome. These systems, it's got a lot of black and blue in them. It's so cool looking. Since it's mostly blue, but you do have some just black space in through here. That's awesome. And no. You haven't told me what a crumpet is, Max, so I don't know if I would like them or not. Oh, it was burnt. What the hell? Oh, one of the coils dried. There we go. Nice and juicy. It's an odd thing. Is it like a croissant or maybe like a hard roll? Because I like all those things. Fire in the hole. Okay. I wanted these stars, but that one was a blue one, that one was a dud. So I'm going to pick a new line. I'm going to go completely along the bottom towards that black hole. We'll start with this one here. No, that one. No, stop. Man, the control, come on. Oh, it's gonna be fun. There we go. Sounds good to me. I like bread. That one looks awesome, but it is the smaller one. black and yellow. Looks cool. Now see, when they're all yellow, it's too much. I don't like it. It almost makes them look corroded. We have a bed and breakfast that's a little way past Thurman, and they have I guess like a proper English breakfast that you can have served and brought to your room in the morning. It sounded interesting. Ice. Alright, let's see what we get from the RNG gods that hate me so much. We get the biggest model of the ship that I don't want. Damn it. Okay, I'm just going to burn through these next series as quick as possible. Yeah, it looked interesting. Yeah, beans and tomatoes and bacon. Which all of those things are fine by me. Okay. Let us see what we can see. Jump a little further over. There we go. Stay. Stay. This one's called Millish Pole. Alright. Off we go. Yeah. Yeah. And it's this one again. Didn't go far enough over. Alright, we'll try again. I've heard of black pudding, and I know how it's made, and it's just not one of those things that I would be really into. It'd be really hard on my stomach, too. Yeah, I know it's very popular in England. I had a friend that was stationed at Mildenhall over there in England, and he said that he was telling me that Jack Daniels is very popular over there. 5. Getting closer. Oh, hey, look, we've got a bunch of those little floating pod carriers stuck in the frickin' space station. Awesome. Well, there's that. And this is a 5 set, so no. Next. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very entertaining when I stream. I'm after very specific things, and it just takes time. Time. Yeah, I've had blood sausages before, and because of the iron content, it gives my ulcers hell, and it causes my stomach to bleed, so I can't really eat a lot of stuff like that. It's quite popular over here too. I like it. I prefer Gentleman Jack and Maker's Mark. What is this? 2 in a row? Come on. 3. There we go. You see, if you knew someone that was close to Mildenhall, the Air Force Base over there, they could go to the Class 6 and get it for you duty-free or tax-free, which makes it quite a bit cheaper. God, man, my luck, I'm telling you, this is just terrible. No again. Okay. Warp it. Well, Nick Mayer, you know what they say about opinions. It's a nice name you have. It looks like your account's been hacked. Let's see. Getting closer to the black hole, so right about here. No, come on. No. This is annoying. There we go. Good man. If he does it again, ban him. If he comes back on a different account, ban him. Great that you have your opinions, but if you can't be civil and keep them to yourself, then just don't show up on my channel. You get one shot, and then you're banned. Good job, Max. You wield that ban hammer with authority. Oh, Max, I meant to tell you. That Roman guy that was creeping all over Cat and being all skeevy, I saw him not an hour later in another female gamer stream doing the same damn thing. He's going from stream to stream looking for females that he can hit on, man. He is a skeevy little shit. He needs to be permanently banned anytime you catch him. And I went ahead and warned the other streamer that I was watching what he was doing in your channel, the Cat. So yeah, this Roman guy, he's straight perv. That is just that is just unacceptable behavior. You know, we're adults. We need to act like we're adults. Yeah, yeah, and that's just not kosher. You know, people sit down to chill. They don't need to be harassed. Especially, I mean, these skeevy bastards hitting on the females, just jumping from stream to stream to find females. That's gross. If it happens in my channel, Max, you have my permission. Ban their ass. No warning. Crap like that just doesn't need to be tolerated. Man, I'm getting close to the sun. It's insane. Very cool looking though. I dig it. Either the sun or the center or something up there is nice and shiny. Yeah, it is sick. It's depraved. Max, I'm thinking about a name for my goatee. I'm going to give it a name. It's pretty epic now. It hangs down past my chest, or to my chest. Oh, look at that. It's another beast. Hell yeah. Its own. Love those blue lights on the sides of the black ships, man. They just look so slick. That is outstanding. Gotcha. Alright. Woo. Blast. Asteroid field. Meteor. Yeah, seriously. I'm praying that this one works. Okay, I just shot something below me. Damn, he's fast. He's on the ship. Now he's in the ship. Alright. What the hell am I firing at off screen? Oh. There he is. Come on, one more kill shot. Gotcha. Inside the freighter, and one on the outside. Okay. I hate these waiting games. Dead. Not it. There it is. Alright. Oh no! Damn it, I knew it was going to do that. I should have waited. not showing up on my radar, so maybe I didn't tag it bad. That's why I always recommend making sure you're in the clear, because you never know if it's close what your laser is going to lock onto. And it's just really not worth taking a shot that's going to cause you to start the fight all over again. Rear signal. Come on, please. Yes. See? Even though I hit that ship, it's going to let me in. I hit nothing on the last fight, and it wouldn't let me in 5 times. So, you know, freighters stuck in space stations, unresponsive battles, I mean. I wonder what Iceman actually does while he sits there listening to me. All that weird stuff. Maybe I don't want to know. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, wow, wow. Give you a little Mr. Torg air guitar. Okay. Man, what is going on with my frame rate? Aren't you pretty? Oh, yeah. These Viking. No supplies. He's happy about that. Super stoked. Come on. Please. I've got 100 hours invested in this crap. Oh! Every time. Hush. Why? And this just is not right. All right, I'm gonna make a couple more jumps and then I'm calling it. I'm starting to get salty. This is starting to really irritate me. And it's best if I just, you know, don't play when I'm like this, because I make mistakes. Damn. Yeah, me too, Max. Me too, man. I'm getting so sick of jumping like this. I just want what I should have had 70 hours ago. It's just so disappointing. You do all of this work for nothing. I guess people are getting tired of watching too. We're losing the stream. So let's see if I can do this. Oh, just so you know, Max, I've got my YouTube account linked with my Twitter account. That way, when you guys are in stream and I come to watch you and Pimpin and Boone and Iceman, you know, I always make sure to share your streams. I've got quite a few more followers on Twitter than I do have on Instagram. You know, Instagram I use basically for vaping stuff. Yeah, man, that's just that's a ball breaker for sure. You know, it's like walking up to the counter to buy a cup of coffee and having the barista kick you in the balls instead and take your money. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick here.